Welcome. It is round one of the Southball postseason, and we get things kicked off here for KCHE live from South O'Brien. Wolverines Southball Diamond as they host Trinity Christian. Hello, fans. Parker Webster here high atop the diamond in the press box here, overlooking the wonderful diamond here that we have both teams ready to go as their starting lineups are just ready to get announced. As we have for Trinity Christian for their jerseys in tonight, they've got the black pants, gray jerseys, the green sleeves, and the green numerals and the white outlining. And for the Wolverines, they're in their black jerseys and pants and white numerals, white lettering, and blue outlining. As we go ahead and continue on here, setting up the matchup here tonight. Make the plays we can make. The words of head coach for the Wolverines, Heather Struve. They've been struggling. They come into this one with their last 5, 2-3. Last night a loss, as you heard here on KCHE with Mr. John O'Connors to your Cherokee Braves, as looking to get back on track tonight. Did not go into the postseason the way they wanted to, losing 3 straight to get here, as that is something they're going to want to turn around here tonight. It's a mental game is another thing head coach Heather Struve really alluded to, as that'll be something they have to overcome in order to hold their home field advantage. They feel like that's going to give them an extra boost tonight, and they definitely don't have to worry about that attendance-wise, as they have quite the show out. Plenty of people line the fence and aligned up here through each bleacher row, as we are just about moments away from the start of this game, with starting lineups finishing to be announced, as we'll have the national anthem, and we'll be back with you here for some Southball postseason action right here on KCHE.
I chose the NCC CNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is, and I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. The facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
It feels good to be part of a team. The commitment, trust, and loyalty you share. One thing all teams have in common, a team logo. So when you want to show off your team spirit, ask 360 Custom Designs to join your team. Embroidery, decorated apparel, and promotional products to show pride for your favorite sports team and your company team. 360 Custom Designs in the former Darren's Clothing Company in downtown Cherokee and online at 360customdesigns.com.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more.
It's the start of round one in the tournament. The South O'Brien Wolverines host the Trinity Christian Knights. Two teams coming to tonight's game that know each other well. They played each other a couple of times this past season. Although the wins all went to the Wolverines, they know that the Trinity Christian Knights are only going to get stronger from here on out, and that was the case the last time they met, having a couple of runs that they would have liked to have back on some pitches that head coach Heather Struve made note of, as they're going to really need to keep that mental focus again. For those of you that were with us just moments ago, talking about a little bit of how they've slipped off their track, losing 3 straight to come here into the postseason. They lost again last night, so they're playing back-to-backs here, as they haven't had much time to really rest throughout this entire week. So a lot of tests to be put on the arm strength of Grace Furman, who didn't start last night but came in and cleaned things up closer to the end of the game. She's pitched through 123 innings, 106 strikeouts on the season, and a 3.86 ERA with a 7-15 record on in the circle. As she delivers the first pitch, it's hit and scoops over the third baseman and drives into shallow left, and will go for a base hit. Starting that off would be number 13, Belle Schiermeyer. Third baseman sending it out to a third baseman, that is. Kenna Bauer was the one who had to try and chase it down, and fortunately could not. As already, here we go, another hit, but this time it is going to be made. The play will be made at first, and we'll get the first out on the board. We're already to the third batter in the order, Kiana Hyman. Second baseman with Furman. Only having one out on the board, still has yet to find a strikeout. That is something that head coach Heather Struve said they cannot waste time tonight. They need to be able to get in the groove. We can't waste 2-3 innings trying to find that sort of streak, and has talked a little bit onto Furman's season, and that being when she finds the stride with the curveballs and the change-ups, she is unhittable. Something that'll be having to look out for here tonight, as Furman has a 0-1 pitch going high and outside to even the count. We got a runner on second. Standing far away is Belle Schiermeyer, who started things off with a base hit single. We're on the top of the first inning, 0-0. Furman with a 1-1 pitch. Straight away to short. Here's the toss to third. Not going to be in time. Schiermeyer slides in. Abby Schreck had to just barely pop off her glove. Took a little bit of an extra second, otherwise she may have made the play at third. With the help of Kenna Bauer standing there awaiting it, able to still make the grab, but now we have runners on the corners. As here's the pitch going low and does not catch the corner. 1-0 count, one away. Runners on the corner, 0-0, top of the first inning. Furman has another hit. This straight away to Schreck. Schreck throws to third. It's in time. Schiermeyer can't make the tag back. And we have a change of the sides now as we'll go ahead and take our first break. The Wolverines hold on, keep it scoreless as they have a chance to put some runs on the board after this here on KCHE.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion. Great selection of gifts. And we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday. And let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch.
0-0 on the board. We're in the bottom of the first inning. The Wolverines at the plate, starting off with the top hitter for this team, number 5, Abby Schreck. It's an 0-1 count. DeJager on the mound. Abby Schreck will let this ball find the zone again. She's down at the count 0-2. This is one person that they do not want to allow a lot of hits to. DeJager cannot sell anything to the patient senior. 28 hits, batting .412, pops it up, and a fumble and a dive for the ball. Not going to be made. Still fouls away. Abby Schreck ran down first base, but the catcher who had this one initially fouling off the line, she was camped down under it, then started to lose it in the sun, it appeared. That's Kiana Hyman, who sits behind home for Trinity Christian, the Tigers. Schreck is struck out. Dieger starting off strong and confident. Peyton Farquhar up to the plate now. She swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1 on the count, 1 away. We're at the bottom of the first inning. Grounded to third, fumbled into the dirt. Can she make the foot race? She does! Peyton Farquhar gets on first. After a ball hit straight at third baseman Belle Schiemeyer. Deflects off of her mitt. She could not contain it. She looked up right before she could close the mitt and then had the ball spill out, allowing the time for the first base hit for the Wolverines. Ginger Newinghouse now up to the plate. She strikes at this, does not waste any time. Cannot keep the ball square, though, and has it sent down the third baseline and fouled off outside the fence. She has now 0-1 on the board. Each batter so far has started down in the count. .84 degrees here tonight since the first pitch. Looking to go down to about a low of 76 by the time this game is wrapping up. 32% humidity. Little to no wind of just about 4-mile-per-hour winds around us, but not really showing up and being effective at all. As Dieger has a 2-1 pitch mailed in and can't find the zone again. Finally giving an advantage to the batter. She's starting to cool off. Newinghouse cuts it down shallow center. Fumble around in the grass. She could have taken second. Runners hold up at first and second, and that'll at least go for a single. But Newinghouse already starting off things with a huge hit. Biggest hit of the night for the Wolverines at this point. Did not at least have her fellow teammate that is standing over at second, Peyton Farquhar, run in, as we got now a change of the runners here as Newinghouse will head off. So we got number 2, Avery Halverson, 8th grader for this Wolverine squad. So the next pitch is high and away. 1-0. We got runners on first and second, but just 1 away. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Still scoreless if you're just now tuning in. Of course, we have softball on the other side here tonight, still 2 on AM, just in different locations as the first strike is delivered out to number 7, Grace Furman, the pitcher. On the other side, of course, MMCRU versus Harris Lake Park if you'd like to switch in between during breaks. So we'll have all sorts of coverage for postseason play happening all weekend long. Tomorrow night, we got a doubleheader. Headed to Ridgeview High School with OABCIG versus MVA OCOU starting us off tomorrow night, 5 o'clock. And then followed up with Ridgeview High School versus West Monona at 7 o'clock. Make sure to tune in. You can find all your baseball action for postseason here on KCHE. As Furman has a nice hit that cuts through a couple of basemen into the alley between first and second and rolls a little bit into shallow right center. Will get on for a base hit and brings the first run in for the Wolverines. 1-0. South O'Brien will have Furman go off and have another pinch hitter come on. Or a runner come in from outside. Number 18, Marissa Ebel, sophomore, with 17 runs brought in on the season. Still 1 away for the Wolverines. Runners on the corners. Dieger going for the bunt. And here we go, the sophomore getting antsy. She capitalizes. And now an error is going to go down and bring on the Wolverines another run in. 2-0. Avery Halverson, the 8th grader, is able to be brought home after the gutsy play by number 18, Marissa Ebel. Heads to second and steals it successfully. 2-0 count, one away. Runner on second. 2-0 Wolverines lead in the bottom of the first inning. Another low pitch into the dirt. Batter's advantage, still no strikes on the board as we have number 14, Annika Jenis, in the box. Jenis may take a swing here, and she doesn't. Lets it go for a strike. She's able to find the zone this time. Full count now for Jenis. Runner on second, one away. Jenis hits it high out to right. It falls down into the mitt. 2 away. Running out and making the play, number 21, Dana DeBoer. Dubauer, pardon me.
Now hitting for the Wolverines is number 3, Carly Warnke.
2 away, 2-0. Wolverines still here in the bottom of the second inning. Nonetheless, a successful one as they're already to the 6th spot of the batting order. Carly Warnke. Left-handed batter. Steps in. Brings the bat off of her shoulder as it rests. Faces the 0-1. Look at a bunt, lets it go. Still runner on second for the Wolverines. Can't pull off the drop down hit. 0-2. Warnke still standing in. Fouls it off. Sent back behind the fence. Warnke just under 300 on her batting average this season. Sees the 1-2 ball. Swings in, hits it off, foul. Running to first. Can't get there. Rather not a foul, but at least it'll escape outside the batter's box enough for her to make a chance at the plate. But that'll at least retire the side. 2-0. Wolverines get on the board, looking to add to it as they head back on to the defensive side of things. More softball action coming up after these few messages right here on KCHE.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Find your next car at Gannade Auto Sales in Polina, Iowa. Gannade Auto Sales, family owned. If you're looking for a quality car with low mileage, unique color combinations, lots of rare options, visit Gannade Auto Sales in Polina, Iowa. Online at GannadeAutoSales.com or give us a call. We want to help you find your vehicle, and we want your vehicle. Get the best value for your trade-in. Gannade Auto Sales, Polina.
However, they've been financing agriculture for generations. Their employees have a commitment to agriculture and the industry knowledge and experience you deserve. You can count on United Bank of Iowa to finance your ideas and support you every step of the way. Stop by any of their 35 locations and let them tell you how they can help your operations succeed. United Bank of Iowa, member FDIC.
Emergency room visits peak in summer months. Cherokee Regional Medical Center hopes you stay safe this summer with these summer safety reminders. Avoid sunburns by using sunscreen with SPF of 30 or more and remember to reapply. Use caution with open flames that can fires and water. Wear appropriate attire and safety gear during activities like boating and water recreation. And be sure to hydrate by drinking plenty of water. Cherokee Regional is your place for exceptional care, and we want you to enjoy the summer.
Farmers State Bank in Marcus is a real community bank serving the various banking needs since 1928. They look forward to serving you, their customers, with all your banking needs. From home, ag, college, and car loans to a variety of customer services, retirement planning, and financial services, too. They are here for you, a real community bank. They are Farmers State Bank in Marcus, member FDIC, and an equal opportunity lender.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Junior's Bar and Grill of Polina is a proud supporter of South O'Brien Athletics. Stop in before, during, or after the game for an ice-cold drink and a great meal. Like and follow Junior's Bar and Grill on Facebook to see all the daily lunch specials, or you can order your favorite meal off the menu as well. Come have a good time with some cold drinks and great food while hanging with your friends, listening to some music. Good luck to the South O'Brien Wolverines from Junior's Bar and Grill.
You can feel that way with your internet too. With Westel Systems, you'll always have the perfect fit for your lifestyle. With various speeds and data usage, they offer the fastest plans for all your video streaming, smart devices, and multiple streaming devices. No one else can deliver the reliability and speed that Westel Systems can. Fiber to home and dedicated gigabit speeds is why Westel Systems was awarded the Smart Rural.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-to-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
The Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina wishes the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck this season. Remember to shop the Prairie Market. They're open 7 days a week with everything you need at prices you can afford. And if they don't have what you need, they'll be sure to get it. They're happy to serve their local community at the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina, the gem of the prairie. And go Wolverines!
as they have one away with a 0-1 count for Furman. Number 2, Micaiah Dieger. She's the pitcher for tonight for the Tigers. She's at the plate as she lets another pitch go right by her. No runners on base, one away. 1-1 delivered from Furman. Got her upstairs. Furman strikes her down, sends her away.
Up to bat is number 14, Kiana Hyman.
Brings up number 14, Kiana Hyman. The catcher headed up to the plate as it's still 2-1. We're in the top of the third inning, pardon me, with the Wolverines as we had, again, a couple of technical difficulties. We'd like to welcome those of you back checking in to see if we got the game back for you, and that we do. As the Wolverines, again, they faced this team before, and the last time they let him get a little bit too comfortable in the box. They let him have a couple of more hits than what they would have liked to, and saw they were starting to build something together. And tonight they're showing that they've learned a lot of lessons and are not ready to have their season over so quick. 2-1 is the score as this is crushed to shallow center, and the catch is made by number 14, Annika Jenis. That'll retire this top of the third inning, as that'll at least hold us at 2-1 here with the Wolverines headed back up to the plate as we'll step away for these few messages. Get everything caught back up for you right here on KCHE.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
You may think shopping locally is more expensive, but have you ever compared prices? Oftentimes you can find just as competitive or better price points by shopping at a local store. Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids has everyday competitive pricing. Shop local in the new year for all your flooring, home furnishing, furniture, and just-in modern bedroom sets from Malou.
The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway. Visit us on Facebook or at snooks1.com.
Member FDIC.
Here we go, bottom of the third inning, 2-1. Wolverines still leading over the Tigers. As the count is 0-1. We got Peyton Farquhar, second batter in the order, up to the plate. As we go ahead and take a look here at some things for the Wolverines, of course. Make the plays we can make, again, is the quote and the motto. As getting the score for Trinity Christian. In the second inning, it was number 12, Avery Von Mannen. The second baseman tonight for the Tigers. As we have a 3-1 count to Farquhar. Low and in the dirt. Lets her go take her base.
Now it's that is number 10, Ginger Newinghouse.
Ginger Newinghouse heading up to the plate. Already chewing through a couple of innings here. Both teams not wasting any time. Wolverines wanting to attack the bases and be aggressive as this is hit high into left center. The grab is made. Out by the center fielder, number 6, Kirsten Brummel. Still keeps a runner at first for the Wolverines, but now we have one away. The pitcher, Grace Furman, headed back up for another trip. Swings and misses up high. Here's the throw back to first. Has Farquhar diving back into the dirt. One count, one away. 2-1 Wolverines here, and we're in the bottom of the third inning. Fouled off. Another ball fouled off. Staying at 1-2 on the board. With one away, one runner on first. 2-1. Still the Wolverines. Here's a low pitch that doesn't even make it over home plate. Skips about a couple of feet in front, in for a ball 2. DeJagers, 2-2, fills it up. 3-2 on the board. Runner on first, one away. Big pitch for DeJager. Big pitch for Furman. Shanks it off the bottom of the bat handle, and will still keep her here with a full count. Low pitch, cannot keep it up to fit into the zone. Will send Furman on her way.
14, Annika Janis. And running is number 18, Marissa Ebel.
Annika Janis now tilts her bat to the plate with the hot pink gloves. Staring down the first baseline to the one runner on and another runner at second. 2-1, Wolverines leading as this is dropped down here down the first baseline. Here's the foot race to first. She's able to get on. And here we go, a runner coming in for the Wolverines. We got runners on the corners and a 3-1 ball game. Farquhar makes her way home. And Furman, who now has the designated runner,
Carly Warnke.
Marissa Ebel at third. Carly Warnke now back up to the plate, left-handed batter. One away, 3-1. Looking to drop it down, can't do it. Now here's a steal to second. The Wolverines again committing to being aggressive, running the bases, as that will advance a runner on to second. 2 runners on, one away, 3-1. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Two one on the board. South O'Brien finishing 7th in the conference. Had a lot of tough conference opponents. Coach Stuver told me today. Learned a lot of lessons, but every time they walked away from a tough loss, they've said that each and every single time they know that they can hang with anybody. They had those, a lot of bittersweet losses, a lot of games given up in the end. Starting off the season rough. going 4-6 through the first 10 games. Had to have a lot of hard lessons and a lot of hard conversations, and mostly that being also changing up the lineups about 7 or more times is actually what head coach Heather Stuver told me. It's been almost a new one each and every single time, but she's been impressed by how versatile the Wolverines have essentially been and adapting to those pretty quick. She says they kept the same lineup that they had last night against Cherokee here tonight. Unfortunately, have yet to get a win with that lineup, as last night the Braves were able to get the win. And yet again, another close game with them coming behind and winning. A deal that goes low and back to the backstop. Here's a slide into home. It's made in time. 4-1, a 3-run ball game for the Wolverines. 2 away, 1 ball, no strike for number 29, Samantha Wilbur, who's in the box, batting .333. We got a runner on third. Annika Jenis looking across home plate as well. This pitch is fouled off to even it out, 1-1. 2 away, 4-1, Wolverines, bottom of the third inning. Low pitch pops up and catches the low corner. Strike 2. Grounded. Straight to third. The throw to first is in. And will stop the bleeding for the Tigers to not have to let any Wolverines cross home again. 4-1, South O'Brien on top as we head our way to the top of the fourth inning after these few messages right here on KCHE 92.1 FM radio.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
The community agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
We can load it up and haul it to wherever you're...
My name is Clay Evans. I'm the owner of Tri-State Soft Washing Home and Exterior Cleanings. Soft washing is a safe alternative to pressure washing. We use water-based biodegradable chemicals. They emulsify dirt, grime, break down bugs, nests, and webs, mildew, algae, and bacteria, sanitizing the surface we are cleaning. Soft washing uses only 1/3 of the water of pressure washing. Lasts 4 to 6 times longer.
Wolverines on top. After recording 2 runs at the bottom of the third. First pitch hit high and running out there to make the grab is the third baseman. Number 11, Kenna Bauer. Avery Van Manen up to the plate after the first out. Coming off the force from the pitch from Furman. I kept this in the park. Here we go. Grounded straight away to third and skips out and does not stay fair. Off-speed pitch from Furman goes high and outside for a ball 1, so 1-1 count. Furman cranks, slings it. Strike 2, 1-2 count. One away, 4-1. Wolverines on top as we're in the top of the fourth. I'd like to welcome those that are tuning in and maybe those that are checking the score from the AM station. Of course, those of you that are interested, MMCRU, Harris Lake Park on the other side of us. As we're here for Southball, round one of the postseason. With a 2-2 count for Furman on the board. One away. Looking to get another strikeout here. It's fouled off. Still, the count stays 2-2. Turning out to be a great night for Southball and a great night for postseason action. As this pitch gets too close for comfort, nearly hitting the batter. Number 12, Avery Von Manen, who's standing in. Furman has this pitch square, popped up, sent straight to center. Not having to really move an inch is number 14, Annika Jenis, the center fielder tonight for the Wolverines. Set up a nice campsite as she awaited this to come right into her glove. 2 away, 4-1. Top of the fourth inning, Wolverines still on top. Kirsten Brummel, at the plate. Chops it out foul down the first base line. Grounded straight to the shortstop. The throw to first. Oh, and the foot was lifted off the bag. A base hit. Cannot get the Wolverines back to the plate after that one. As it appears, Maddie Johnson had peeled her foot off of the plate just as the runner got across. That being Kirsten Brummel now at first. So 2 away, 4-1, top of the fourth inning. With a swing that chops this and has it fly off the back of the bat by Madeline Viss. As we're a little ways through the count. Furman deals the 0-1 pitch. Got him swinging. 2 strikes. Now here's the throw to second for a potential pickoff. Collision and an interference is going to get the runner on. A tough one. Luckily to have the helmet on is Kirsten Brummel, who's able to advance. She has Abby Schreck collide with her after the off-put throw. As a word with the umpires, we'll check with one another. Actually, a word with head coach for Trinity Christian, and being Dave Van Egdom. As here we go, here's a throw to third. Now we got runners sort of held up, and this will at least allow the runner to get on first as bit of a miscommunication as looking for an easier chance to possibly tag the runner out. Instead gets a runner on first as Ginger Newinghouse. Bit indecisive. Threw it away to Bauer and now keeps runners on at first and second as we're in the top of the fourth inning with 2 away with Furman dealing. Swing and a miss, strike one. She starts out up high. Facing Vanneman. Straight away to Shrek. Shrek to third. Got it. Gets the Wolverines back to the dugout to have a rest and have a chance back at the plate to add more runs on and try to finish this one within 5 as they lead by 3, 4-1, headed to the bottom of the 4th here on KCHE 92.1 FM radio.
My name is Clay Evans. I'm the owner of Tri-State Soft Washing Home and Exterior Cleanings. Soft washing is a safe alternative to pressure washing. We use water-based biodegradable chemicals. They emulsify dirt, grime, break down bugs, nests, and webs, mildew, algae, and bacteria, sanitizing the surface we are cleaning. Soft washing uses only 1/3 of the water of pressure washing, lasts 4 to 6 times longer, and doesn't erode the surface, like pressure washing often can. If you'd like a free estimate, please give us a call today and we can get you scheduled.
Williams General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal? To bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
Wolverines back at the plate, holding a 4-1 lead as we're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Hello, fans. Parker Webster here live at South O'Brien High School for some round 1 postseason softball action. Turning out to be a great night here as things begin to cool down, but the bats do not for the Wolverines. But this time, instead of escaping the infield player standing at shortstop being number 5, Karen Eitenbogard.
Hitting now is number 11, Kenna Bauer.
Has Johnson sent off without a chance to try and put one through. And get on first as we have now Kenna Bauer, the third baseman, stepping in. Two-0 count, one away. Dieger sells a nice ball that cuts outside last second. Gets Bauer with a strike. Here we go, 2-1. Bauer swings and misses again, strike 2. Two count, one away. Here's the pitch. Bauer pops it up, sending it down the line in left field. Cannot stay on as it sneaks out at the last second, headed down for the yellow pole. Sends Bauer back to face the 2-2. No runners on. One away. 4-1. Bottom of the 4th. Bauer is able to climb up in the count now. Lets this go into the dirt. 3-2. Even stance between her and Dieger on the mound. Bauer gets a hold of this, sending it deep to the fence. It drops down. She's headed for second for a double. Kenna Bauer with a huge hit that goes all the way out in between the O and the L of the Wolverines sign that's stretched across the outfield. One away, runner on second. Now with Abby Schreck, the best hitter for this team, to follow it up. She was thrown out at first at the last time she was at the plate. She's been starving to try and have some hits go her way. Let's see if she can do it here. As our umpire, Mark Shea, dusts off home. First one's fouled off, sent right back here behind us. 0-1, one away. Again, if you're just now tuning in, Parker Webster covering the first round of postseason softball here live from South O'Brien High School. Right here live in the press box, looking over as a ball goes over the catcher and sends Bauer on her way to third. Dieger held on to it too long. Has it sail over the head of the catcher, Hyman. And will now put the Wolverines in a better spot here. Another pitch going high. Has to get Hyman to go up for it. Shrek still stays positive here. 2-1 on the board with one away. Runner now on third. Can she bring her home? Shrek. Now with Bauer to give an opportunity to come home. She does. Dieger lets go of another pitch. Bauer capitalizes and is able to win the foot race back to home plate. 5-1. The Wolverines leading here in the bottom of the fourth with Shrek having a 3-1 count with only one away, as we'll have a meeting here inside the circle in the center of the infield as head coach Dave Van Egdom is going to look and see what he needs to do to pull something out of his team to get right back on track and get focused. They've been strong through at least the first 3 innings, not allowing a lot. The Wolverines, though, again, their aggression and their hunger for tonight after coming in with 3 straight losses is showing to be a little bit of a different story. Again, 5-1 is where we stand. Bottom of the fourth inning, 3-1 on the board, one away. As the Tigers dismiss their meeting, and we'll have Shrek step back in. She has the advantage with a 3-1 count, one away. And Dieger trying to get back on track. Can she do it with this pitch as it's high, going to shallow left, and the grab is made for the Tigers. Running a ways away to get it was Brummel.
Up to bat now is number 6, Peyton Farquhar.
She looked away at the last second, nearly looked like she could have lost control of it, but instead holds on. Trinity Christian coming in on this game after a loss to Hartley Melvin Sanborn 9-4. That was 2 days ago, so the Tigers have had a day to rest. The Wolverines have not, as the Wolverines showing to still be dominant with a 5-1 lead in the bottom of the fourth inning, having 2 away, scoring a run in this one, and a 2-0 count for number 6, Brummel. Or rather, Peyton Farquhar. Flip the 2 on the paper as it's 2-1 still on the board, 2 away, 5-1. Wolverines leading. Low pitch. Doesn't even grab the corner, 3-1. Dieger starting to deteriorate. But this time she's able to find it. Full count. Trinity Christian finishing in 9th in the conference, just a little bit behind South O'Brien. They were 2-9, 1-1 away, 1-8 at home. 5-16 total on the season, as Dieger's going to go ahead and send Farquhar down to first base.
Now to bat is number 10, Ginger Newinghouse.
Number 10, Ginger Newinghouse, now totes her bat back to the plate. She crushes this straight down the line. It's staying fair. It's in the pine trees, out of here. Newinghouse hits it out of the park. And here she comes back to celebrate with her teammates. Brings 2 runs in. Farquhar is able to make her way around the bases, and Newinghouse can celebrate her way around. 7-1, the Wolverines on top. "180 feet and then some," as it had cut through the pine trees that stand out in far left field outside the diamond, that is. With still only 2 outs, head coach Dave Van Egdom has headed up to chat with the umpire now, Mark Shea. Looks like a couple of lineup adjustments, and that'll be one of the cases being the pitching change, as Dieger is going to be done now. On will bring Massa. As we get a quick look here, pardon me, as Mesa, pardon me, Kluvaringa. Stepping in now to be the pitcher, she's a sophomore. Replaces the other sophomore, Dieger. As we'll go ahead and take a break, we'll let her warm up, and we'll come back with more softball action here on the other side. The Wolverines leading 7-1.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real-world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
It feels good to be part of a team. The commitment, trust, and loyalty you share. One thing all teams have in common, a team logo. So when you want to show off your team spirit, ask 360 Custom Designs to join your team. Embroidery, decorated apparel, and promotional products to show pride for your favorite sports team and your company team. 360 Custom Designs in the former Darren's Clothing Company in downtown Cherokee and online at 360customdesigns.com.
2-2 on the board, 2 away. We have a pitching change that we're coming back from, but 7-1, the Wolverines still leading as we're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Number 7, Grace Furman is at the plate. Mesa Klavringa has now stepped in for Makaya Dieger, pardon me. Getting a little bit tricky with a couple of these names here as we continue on with Furman being hit by a pitch, and now we'll send her way down to first. If you're just now tuning in, we had just moments ago Ginger Newinghouse crush a ball all the way straight down the third baseline and then some with a home run that also brought in another run as well. Big moment of the night to this point. Now have it be 7-1 on the board as we have new runner come in. Be number 18, Marissa Ebel, sophomore. She's already brought a run in tonight as she's been the one to step in for the pitcher, number 7, Grace Furman. Here we go, attempted bunt. Now a run here to second. It's going to be made easily. This throw off the mark, pulled off the second baseman, standing out a ways. Number 2, Makaya Dieger, who's now stepped in at least over there. A 5-16 Trinity Christian Tigers taking on a 9-16 South O'Brien Wolverines. Two teams that wish that their seasons would have gone different directions. Playing in a tough conference, though. Of course, one of the teams finishing with a 24-2 record and not even winning the conference was Remsen St. Mary. As here we go, an error throw is going to send Evil down all the way to the third as this hit off of her leg. The catcher had an off-put throw from Hyman. That full on just dropped down and was actually... The collision ended up helping her advance to third as it rolled off of her leg out to shallow center right. As here we go, ball is hit, deflecting off of a mitt, rolling its way into the grass, and bringing a runner in. Advancing on for a base hit and an RBI, being number 14, Annika Jenis. We have number 3, Carly Warnke. Faces an 0-1 pitch and swings onto it. 2-0 on the board. 8-1. We're in the bottom of the 4th. One runner on first. Here's a deal out to second. The tag is made and stops the bleeding for the Tigers. Dieger's able to get connected and on point with Hyman this time as the Wolverines get held up at 8 runs with an 8-1 lead as we head to the top of the 5th inning. Wolverines still looking to slam the door shut through 5. Can they keep the focus? We'll find out after these messages here on KCHE.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion. Great selection of gifts. And we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday. And let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
This pandemic has proven the need for great internet, and EverTech connects more rural customers in Northwest Iowa than anyone. EverTech wants to connect you too. Your internet keeps you connected to what matters to you: family, entertainment, work, school, and more. EverTech's no limits internet is just what you need. It's reliable, has unlimited use, no contracts, and no overage charges. Use your internet and always know what you'll pay. Call or visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Wolverines have had the lead and have not looked back. 8-1. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Grace Furman looking to continue being poised at the pitching position as she cannot have this sneak inside the zone. Looking to go just across the shoelaces. Furman's deal. Blowing outside. Not to Dana DeBoer's liking. DeBauer, pardon me. DeBauer leans in over the plate, tilts the bat high. 2-0 count from Furman. Winds and releases. Fouled up, headed back to the fence, and colliding with the behind the plate umpire, Mark Shea, as the catcher, Annika Jenis, that is. Or rather, no, Ginger Newinghouse, who had a home run in the bottom of the 4th inning just moments ago before we went to break. 2-1 pitch. Downed. Headed down the third baseline. Furman's throw. Skips and misses. And here we go, tagging back now, just going to stop herself there is DeBauer at first. Successfully pulls off the bunt and still doesn't have any outs on the board. So now the Tigers looking to alter the game plan a little bit, try to bring the Wolverines up, get the position players out of place. Bauer now has to take a couple steps up from third. And there's something that head coach Heather Stuver praises Furman about as she's able to record a strike. Solid ball that breaks out to the outside. Clean pitch to Schiermeyer. As we're to the top of the order again for the Tigers. She fouls it off back behind us. Down in the count 0-2 with a runner on first. The Tigers struggling to stay afloat as they face a 7-run deficit. Have not scored since the 2nd inning. It's 8-1 South O'Brien. Top of the 5th inning. Furman deals. Grounded away to third. Bauer Can't get her glove down, but it won't matter. It's going off foul. Pulls Schiermeyer back to the plate. Sun creeping down just below the pine trees and bringing some more shadow amongst the diamond. Turning out again for a beautiful night of softball here. Started off at 84 degrees from the first pitch, now going down in temperatures. As we've played just about an hour of softball here in South O'Brien. Again, we'd like to welcome those of you joining us from the AM station for MMCRU versus Harris Lake Park. Or those of you that may want to check in on that one, we have that on the other side for KCHE tonight, covering your softball Week 1 postseason action. As Furman has this deflect out of her mitt, has to run and get help from Bauer to pick it up. Looks back to the runner that still stands at first for the Tigers. With the top of the 5th inning, 8-1 ball game, 2-2 count. Schiermeyer cracks it straight out to Bauer. Bauer can't get her glove on it. Heads out to left field and gets on for a base hit. The Tigers starting to show some positive side here to their batting streak. 2 big plays for the Tigers now have them here 8-1. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Hyman now, or Dieger steps in, the pitcher, who is just now replaced. See what she can do a little bit more on the batting side of things. Cracks this out down the first baseline and fouls off into her dugout. 0-1 on the board. No outs still. Runners on first and second. Fouled off back to us. Both teams stand pretty even when it comes to runs allowed and runs scored. South O'Brien, 6 runs and scored at least per game and 7 allowed. To the Tigers, 5 and 9. That's showing a little bit true tonight. As Newinghouse has the skip off the top of her mitt, 0-2 count. Runners on first and second still. Furman readjusts. Winds. Sends it down on a rope and has it shanked off the bat. Still staying atop. 0-2 on the board. Trying to record the first out. Great crowd here tonight, and South O'Brien supporting their home team. They watch Furman deal. Furman again. 100-plus strikeouts on the season. 3.86 ERA is what she ended with through it all. As the 1-2 pitch is sent to Schreck. Schreck sends to Bauer. Gets the runner out. First out. Put on the board. DeBauer knew it. Got up with a smile and jogs it off. At least good sportsmanship by her. And just a moment here, we got Newinghouse who's headed over to get a quick moment to chat with Coach Stuver, as looks to be holding her hand. We won't speculate, of course, as we'll go ahead and let them deal with that. Anyways, recapping a little bit, 8-1 is where we stand here in the top of the 5th inning. 1 out now on the board. The Wolverines have gotten in front and have not looked back. The latest scores coming from a home run by the catcher, in fact, getting looked at, Ginger Newinghouse. A hit that was crushed 180-plus down the left field line. Brought at least another run in. The Wolverines have tried to be consistent mostly through that tonight. Again, they've wanted to be more aggressive attacking the bases and also execute in the box. Talking a little bit more here with head coach Heather Stuver, at least today before the game. just need to focus on getting the routine plays and let the bad plays go to move on. That's been evident tonight. Starting off a little bit slow. Granted, they did come off of a game from last night. They played in Cherokee, and they have had 3 straight losses, so losses never at least good to feel throughout the week. Now, some frustration being taken out here tonight. The Tigers, unfortunately, the ones to feel it as they have a 7-run deficit on the board. We get back things going. Newinghouse still staying behind the plate at catcher. It's 8-1, 1 out. Runners on first and second, with Furman dealing a 1-0 pitch. Newinghouse catches it before it flies back behind her. And this goes again for another ball. Furman steps back, extends. 3-0. Hyman has got all the time she can take at least here and find the pitch she likes. Furman trying to find the zone. Grounded away, finally gets a strike on the board. Looks to climb back up in the count. Again, tomorrow we got a doubleheader here on KCHE 92.1 FM radio. For baseball's first round of postseason, we will be at Ridgeview High School, OABCIG versus MVA OCOU at 5 o'clock. And then 7 o'clock will be Ridgeview versus West Monona as this ball back in game action is fouled off by Hyman. Still standing at a full count now with 1 away. Runners on first and second, 8-1. We're in the top of the 5th inning. South O'Brien on top. Furman deals a low pitch, grounded away, foul. Hyman just trying to stay alive now. Furman gets on this. Schreck's throw to third for Bauer. It's too low. An error throw from Schreck to Bauer. In fact, goes so low it, I think, was blocked by the runner that made the slide at third. That being Schiermeyer. As we have runners on all bases now. With a big play for number 7, Ava Brummel. Headed up to the plate. Furman's going to take her time, though, and that'll be a call from head coach Heather Stuver. She's going to come out and at least talk her through this. Bases loaded. This is a big point, at least for the Wolverines. If they want a chance to really try and slam the door early tonight, they have a chance going back up to the plate after at least this. They only have 1 out posted on the board, though. Now getting refocused. All the team at least put their hand in. Breaks the huddle. Again, Furman, that's been one thing that they've really needed to see is her just stay consistent through the entire night. Stuver had the conversation with her at least last night, said, hey, we have got to be hot from the start. And there's no turning back, especially with postseason play. And a rigorous schedule this week that the Wolverines were dealt. They've handled it well tonight again. 8-1. Top of the 5th as this is slammed out to shallow right field. It's caught. Here's the throw to home for Newinghouse. It's not going to be made in time. As here we go, a play at third. Tiger is clobbered by Bauer's mitt and instead will be held at third. So the double play is not going to be successful. A runner is brought in, so we stand 8-2. Top of the 5th inning. Shaking it off as DeJager gets up in a little bit of pain. As she went down and immediately her helmet, I think, came right back into her face from the mitt of Bauer tagging it. As we still have 2 away on the board. 8-2 now your score. The Wolverines still lead by much. With number 12, Avery Van Manen. The second baseman. Van Manen, pardon me. Yeah, Van Manen at least standing in. First pitch is dealt with a strike. As Firma is not looking to look back here on this and try to allow anything else in. Again, live from Paulina, Iowa. Parker Webster here as we're in the top of the 5th inning. Two outs, 0-1 on the board. 8-2, Wolverines lead. This is popped up. Sent out shallow center, and a nice grab. Made by Annika Jenis. Running in from center. Will now bring the Wolverines back up to the plate. And a chance to bring 4 runs in and end this in a mercy rule tonight. As we'll go ahead and step away after these few messages, you're listening to Softball Postseason Round 1 here on KCHE.
Rumor has it the whole family enjoys dining out at Rumors in
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Find your next car at Gannade Auto Sales in Paulina, Iowa. Gannade Auto Sales, family owned. If you're looking for a quality car with low mileage, unique color combinations, lots of rare options, visit Gannade Auto Sales in Paulina, Iowa. Online at GannadeAutoSales.com or give us a call. We want to help you find your vehicle, and we want your vehicle. Get the best value for your trade-in. Gannade Auto Sales, Paulina.
2, Carly Warnke is up to the plate. 0-1 count after she fouls this off, going for a bunt. Wolverines have led the entire way, have not looked back after allowing at least their first run to the Tigers and a couple of innings at the top of the 5th. As this is still trying to be downed, and instead skips right behind everybody. The momentum of the ball carries through at the bottom of the bat. Placement just shy off for Warnke. High pitch, off speed, hit. Warnke's going to be thrown out at first, though. Send it right back to the pitcher who stepped in. Mesa Klavringa, it's the pitcher tonight for the Tigers now after taking the place of DeJager. High pitch goes upstairs and misses. That's number 17, Alyssa Van Beck, who steps in now to the plate. Oh, 1 popped up. Sent high and gonna hit. Almost hits the roof. Don't think it was a catch. Bat was tossed down. And in fact, we'll keep Van Beck at the plate. This one headed for the Wolverines dugout roof, it looked like from our angle. Here high atop the stands at the press box. It's an 0-2 count, 1 away, 8-2 the score. The Wolverines lead here in the bottom of the 5th. Off-speed pitch, can't make it its way over to the home plate as it skips in. No runners on. So Hyman can take her time retrieving that. 1-2 pitch. Sent straight to right. Backwards and making the grab. An off-balance catch by Dana DeBauer. As Van Beck had it slicing through the air and bending back out right, had her not having to move so much. Almost overran the ball's position. And made an impressive grab with the left hand. 2 away, 8-2. Wolverines lead here at the bottom of the 5th. Johnson at the plate. Watches it go across her shoelaces. Ball 2. 3-0 count. Two teams again that finished below the half of the conference. As Heather Stuver is going to have a word with Mark Shea as he's adjusting at least his numbers, and at least on the board, as now we're going to have, at least Johnson's going to be replaced. Johnson will have Marissa Ebel head out. Sophomore. Again, she's already brought a run in tonight. She's been one to at least put on the bag anytime, and she's also been able to steal a couple of bases after it's also gotten the Tigers to have some plays that have been misread and help the Wolverines work their way around the bases. They want to be aggressive, and Ebel's been a risk taker all night at least to try and work her way around. As we have Bauer in at the plate. Lets the first pitch go across her shoelaces, 1-0. 2 away, 8-2. Bottom of the fifth inning, Wolverines up. Bauer looks to down it. Ebel looks to make the play at second. She does! Slides under the mitt of DeJager. Tigers have been off by just a couple of seconds for the Wolverines here tonight. Bauer having the advantage. 2 outs, runner on second. Gets on this, hits it over the second baseman, skipping into right center, bringing in a runner, headed to first and will stay for a single. 9-2, Wolverines lead.
Batting for the Wolverines is number 5, Abby Schreck.
Abby Schreck, we're back to the top of the order here for the Wolverines. Is again an impressive season it's been for the senior. She's been praised on her leadership, especially at the plate. A vocal leader for this team. 28 hits to her name, 11 runs on top of it, 16 RBI in this case. Will not be successful at the plate. Ends the inning. So as we head to the top of the sixth, the Wolverines lead 9-2 here in the round 1 of the postseason play right here on KCHE.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Juniors Bar and Grill of Polina is a proud supporter of South O'Brien Athletics. Stop in before, during, or after the game for an ice-cold drink and a great meal. Like and follow Juniors Bar and Grill on Facebook to see all the daily lunch specials, or you can order your favorite meal off the menu as well. Come have a good time with some cold drinks and great food while hanging with your friends, listening to some music. Good luck to the South O'Brien Wolverines from Juniors Bar and Grill.
SavingsBankIA.com. The Savings Bank does simple better. Member FDIC.
Kirsten Brummel.
9-2. The Wolverines have led through 6. As we have number 6, Kirsten Brummel at the plate, awaiting the pitch from Furman. 1-0 on the board, 9-2, top of the 6th. The Wolverines have led successfully, bringing a run in the past 3 innings. They aim to continue the streak when they get back up to the plate, that is, as they're looking now to hold off the Tigers, who got on the board the last time they were up. Now they've just been trying to get an offensive run going. They were close. They had bases loaded, and then unfortunately a couple of plays from the Wolverines that were made with perfect calculation, really. Held them up at just allowing 1 run added to the board as the Wolverines still stand with a 9-2 record. Winner moves on. Of course, loser goes home. It'll be the end of the season for one of these teams, as we'll find out here through the next 2 innings. From Furman's 1-2 pitch, fouled off the handle, skipping over the dugout's roof, down the third baseline and out. 1-2 now on the board. Brummel looking to try and dig her way out of this. Nice crack of the bat, but still cannot stay fair as that's sent far ways away. 1-2 count. Brummel's patience pays off. 2-2. And Brummel batting .260 on the season. Will not add to the average as she goes upstairs and misses high. Strike 3. Furman stays poised at the mound. One away, 9-2. Top of the sixth inning. Wolverines lead over the Tigers. Furman after the strikeout. Misses the zone this time. To Madeline Viss. Shanked off the bat handle, back to the backstop. Strike 1. Furman at least has one go her way. Looking to have the lead here and not look back and try to make this a shorter inning than the last one. She had a couple of batters get on base and was barely able to at least hold everybody up, only allowing one run, luckily, to keep this large margin lead. Here we go. Sent out to second, and now fumbling with it, not even able to get it off the dirt, is going to allow this for a base hit. As that is Peyton Farquhar, the second baseman, running and trying to make the grab. Furman allows a runner to get on with still an out on the board. Now the Wolverines will keep an eye on her as it's a 9-2 ball game in the top of the sixth inning. With Furman dealing, a high swing by Julia Van Manen. Fouls it off. One away, 0-1 pitch. On its way. Hit high, squared away to center left, and it will fall down, base hit. Tigers have a big play. Here we go, runner coming in. The play at home, not even going to have a chance. Schreck lets the ball get away from her. High ball sent ways away above the head of the catcher, and now at least advances that for a triple. Van Manen works her way around the bases and brings a runner home. 9-3. The Tigers looking at a 6-run deficit. Still ways to go, but a big play that they needed for their momentum. Can they keep it going with Dana DeBauer looking to keep the pace up? She steps into the box, kicks some dirt to the side, and gets in her stance. 9-3, one out, one runner on third. It's Van Manen after her triple and an RBI. Looking to down it. Ball's lost in the dirt. Looking around for it and making a grab finally on the ball is Ginger Newinghouse. She's not had a bad night in the catching position here. She's not had a lot of things get away from her, and Furman has not allowed a lot to get out of control. She stayed pretty content for the senior as this is grounded straight to second. Schreck's throw to first is made, but will still be worth the sacrifice as the Tigers draw a little bit closer, bringing the runner in. Van Manen, 9-4 now, 2 away, as the Tigers not able to get by with a lot more of those. As we're back to the top of the order with Belle Schiermeyer. Let's see what she can do to add to this momentum swing that the Tigers are now hoisting in the 6th. Schiermeyer, she squares it. This is headed back. Goodbye. It's out of here. She does it. Schiermeyer is able to bring up some life, keeping the inning alive, getting a huge home run. The Wolverines are losing grasp of this. 9-5. The Tigers trail by 4 in the top of the 6th inning. Trinity Christian swinging things back their way, answering the call in a tough time here. Micaiah Dieger will be up to the plate after we get this meeting here in the circle. Head coach Heather Stuver is going to have a moment to chat with their team, but oh my goodness, the hot spot on the diamond tonight has been outside in those pine trees out of left. Adding to it, at least earlier, was Newinghouse. She started it off with a home run for the Wolverines, and now on the flip side, here looking down as we head to the end of the game, the Tigers are not going out silent. Again, this is round 1 of postseason. Winner advances, loser goes home. Furman looking to refocus herself as she has this popped up, and Schreck is able to take a deep breath as she camps out under it, making the grab, and will bring the Wolverines.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Find your next car at Gannade Auto Sales in Polina, Iowa. Gannade Auto Sales, family owned. If you're looking for a quality car with low mileage, unique color combinations, lots of rare options, visit Gannade Auto Sales in Polina, Iowa. Online at GannadeAutoSales.com or give us a call. We want to help you find your vehicle, and we want your vehicle. Get the best value for your trade-in. Gannade Auto Sales, Polina.
Location is, give us a call today.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Junior's Bar and Grill of Polina is a proud supporter of South O'Brien Athletics. Stop in before, during, or after the game for an ice cold drink and a great meal. Like and follow Junior's Bar and Grill on Facebook to see all the daily lunch specials, or you can order your favorite meal off the menu as well. Come have a good time with some cold drinks and great food while hanging with your friends, listening to some music. Good luck to the South O'Brien Wolverines from Junior's Bar and Grill.
The Tigers dealing with confidence this time as Schreck's hit goes high up and goes just straight down to the third baseman. That's Viss who makes the grab. With one away now, the Tigers standing strong on defense this time. Peyton Farquhar stepping up. And how about that for a duo of names? Schreck and Farquhar following each other up, at least in the order. High pitch from Farquhar is swung on and missed. 0-1 count, one away, 9-5. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Wolverines still leading. They've led through most of this. If not, rather all of it. Again, reiterating last night, they blew a big lead to the Cherokee Braves on their senior night on the road. The Tigers have had a rest. Started off slow, not playing like it, still waking up. Now the Tigers may be too late, but now starting to show some really solid defense as a 1-1 pitch comes in. Farquhar has it fouled off, headed back for us, and a nice grab made in the audience right here. Driving down into the center and making the grab. Unfortunately, that will not go as an out for the Wolverines, but or the Tigers, pardon me. But the Wolverines will at least have another crack at it as Farquhar steps back in. 1-2 pitch. On the way from Clevenger. Sent out to left. It's caught. The Tigers make the grab. 2 away. Manning makes it. 2 away. The Wolverines now. But the Tigers breathing down their necks. Need to get something to go here to pull back that momentum onto their side of the dugouts. Hit straight away. It stays fair. Down the third baseline. And brings Ginger Newinghouse around to first. She's had a great night at the plate. Newinghouse will jog off and will bring on the Avery Halverson, the 8th graders, will come back in and run. We haven't seen her since a little while ago. Of course, Newinghouse, the last time she was at the plate, was one where she crushed it out to left and had a big home run. As we have 2 outs, runner on first, 9-5, and the 8th grader getting a little antsy, looking to run, and instead backs off. Halverson will stay at first. Furman misses, and here we go. A run to second, and the steal is successful for Halverson. Wolverines know they've got to attack the bases a little bit more aggressive here, trying to get in the mind of the sophomore pitcher on the mound. Kluvringa has got Halverson in her rearview mirror. And Furman strike zone inner sights as this is hit straight away to short. The run to a third, and this will skip and miss. And in fact hits off of Halverson as she does not. She disrupts the ball's travel as that'll at least.
The Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina wishes the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck this season. Remember to shop the Prairie Market. They're open 7 days a week with everything you need at prices you can afford. And if they don't have what you need, they'll be sure to get it. They're happy to serve their local community at their Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina, the gem of the prairie. And go Wolverines!
Comprehensive and integrated care, whether you're welcoming a baby.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest?
The right care, the right place, at the right time. Orange City Area Health System.
A big potential last part of the game. The Tigers have rallied. It is 9-5, the Wolverines lead. As we already start this off with a loud bang. Going out for Schreck to get under it and make the grab. The Tigers, unfortunately, unable to get anybody on base early, will have to face a 1 out on the board and try to protect this. As again, this will decide their season here in the top of the 7th inning with the Wolverines leading 9-5. The crowd is well into this one after the Tigers brought in 3 crucial runs in the 6th to bring us a little bit closer. Can they keep momentum with them as the first pitch is swung on and missed by Ava Brummel? 0-1 count, 1 away. Furman has dealt through the entire game here tonight. Looking to finish things off. Gets him with the off-speed pitch. She's dialed in. One thing Stuvers praised her about all season long is right when she finds her focus, it's impossible to stop her. She had a rough inning in the 6th. Now can the experienced senior be calm and collected here in the 7th? Low pitch skips through the dirt. Back to Newinghouse. Ball one. Gives up one here. 1-2 count, one away. 9-5. Top of the 7th inning. Wolverines, a do-or-die inning for the Tigers. Furman deals. Can't catch the corner. 2-2. One away. It's Brummel. As we're almost halfway through the order for the Tigers. Chokes up on the bat. Brummel jumps out of the way, and this does catch her. She'll take her base. She's hit by the pitch by Furman. So still one out, now a runner on for the Tigers. Number 12, Avery Van Manen, steps in. And here we go. We have a quick change as Brummel's going to step out. They'll bring a new runner in, and that's going to be number 22, Brooke Meyer. One away, 9-5. We're in the top of the 7th inning. We get some adjustments here as we have a new runner on first now for the Tigers. Tigers need to stay alive and try to tie this or take the lead. As the first pitch has Furman staying atop with a strike. Avery Van Manen is in at the box. Again, last night the Wolverines gave up a big game to the Cherokee Braves on the road to try and build some momentum coming into the postseason. And this 6th inning, they're doing that now. But now, in the 7th, it's a bit of a different story as we're starting to see the team we saw through the first couple of innings for the Wolverines. As an 0-2 count on the board with one away and a runner on first is putting the Tigers in a tougher spot. Van Manen on the line, right back to Furman, and this is going to be picked up by Farquhar. Toss to Schreck, the shortstop and second baseman help out each other and get the second out. Runner still stays at first. The Tigers have not been able to advance on beyond that point. Big batter here for the Trinity Christian Tigers and a chance to stay alive. Kristen Brummel steps in. Furman, the experienced senior with 100-plus strikeouts on the year, deals a strike one. Two away, 0-1 count for Furman. Hit on a line. Drops down for a base hit. Skipping and going out to right. Here we go. The Tigers bringing themselves around the bases. And one run brought in. It's a 3-run ball game. And a triple for Kristen Brummel. 9-6. Top of the 7th. 2 away. A runner stands at third. The Tigers, can they do it? Madeline Viss now stepping into the box. Furman tries to recuperate. Newinghouse going to stay behind the home plate. Not going to go out and try and have a chat with her and change up their game plan. As Viss awaits the first pitch. She gets a hold of it. Going down the third baseline. And she gets at first. Brings a runner in as well. My goodness, what a game. The Tigers draw close now with 2 runs to the Wolverines. They lead by. Furman and the Wolverines starting to lose the lead. Here we go. Heather Stuver stepping out and having a word with Furman, trying to get her to calm down. We have number 1, Julia Van Manen in. A runner at first after another back-to-back big plays. The back's against the walls for the Tigers, but they are not folding under pressure. 2 outs, 9-7. Wolverines lead by 2. The lead starting to get unsteady now for the Wolverines. Again, last night, as I mentioned earlier, they gave up a big 4-run lead to the Cherokee Braves, lost control of the game, and then the Braves were able to pull it off and get a win. The Wolverines, it's been a mental battle for them, as head coach Heather Stuver has said, and this is something that they're going to have to try and get over with and see if that team continues to show up. Winner of this game will take on the conference foe, Remsen St. Mary's. First pitch, hit up high, making the grab and ending the game. Ginger Newinghouse, the Wolverines, able to get out of the pinch. The Tigers unable to stay alive. The Wolverines hold on to this in the end, winning 9-7. South O'Brien will take on Remsen St. Mary's, the conference foe that finished second. It'll be the number 7 versus the number 2 in the conference matchup for that, as the Wolverines just get out without allowing the Tigers to run it back. Having a 9-2 lead through the majority of the innings. In the 6th, they allowed 3. In the 7th, they allowed 2. Luckily stopping it there. A crucial catch made by number 10, Ginger Newinghouse, the catcher, and by golly, she is absolutely the MVP of the game, at least for the Wolverines. Stayed focused and locked in behind the plate, making impressive grabs, not allowing anything behind her, as we'll go ahead and recuperate and talk about the postgame here, as we'll take a quick one last break here for your softball recap. The South O'Brien Wolverines will advance after winning 9-7. We'll be back after these few messages right here on 92.1 KCHE FM Radio.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
Savings Bank of Primgar, serving the Primgar area for over 125 years. Our team is committed to great customer service, dependability, going the extra mile. Mobile banking, ATM service, convenient drive-through, online bill pay service. Some of the many reasons to bank with a friendly team at Savings Bank of Primgar. Also with locations in Hartley and Lake Park. And visit us online at savingsbankia.com.
All right, well, South O'Brien able to escape the rally from the Tigers. 9-7, they advance on to Remsen St. Mary's, as they'll go ahead and survive and keep their season alive, going for round 2. The number 7 team defeats the number 9 team in the conference, as they go on to face the number 2 team in the conference that was able to get a bye week. I'm sure they'd be either watching at home or at least here in attendance for Remsen St. Mary's. Going to take notes, as South O'Brien's squad absolutely had a mental battle through a lot of tonight's game. Big one, though, for at least that did not at least face her was the catcher tonight, Ginger Newinghouse. She had a home run and an RBI, and also had a great play at the end that sealed the deal after a ball was popped up, making the grab just along the first baseline, closing it out for us here tonight. And a credible crowd and turnout for the South O'Brien Wolverines, as at least that is going to be it for us, all at least here tonight, as we again want to make sure you all listen and tune in for tomorrow night's doubleheader for baseball on FM radio. I'll be out at Ridgeview High School with the OABCIG versus MVA OCOU game starting at 5 o'clock, and then Ridgeview versus West Monona at 7 p.m. tomorrow. You won't want to miss it. Again, we got an exciting postseason action already off to the start here tonight. You can expect the same tomorrow, as we'll be in Ridgeview for the game, and those of you that are attending, of course, excited to see a huge turnout for those games, as we, of course, thank everybody for listening in here tonight. Thanks for those that have tuned in on Fuller Digital Solutions. As for all of us here, we say so long and good night from Paulina, Iowa. As again, all Fuller Digital streams are archived 24 hours after they've streamed, and we will be back with you again tomorrow night for some baseball right here on KCHE Radio.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders. You're gonna love the view.
You may think shopping locally is more expensive, but have you ever compared prices? Oftentimes you can find just as competitive or better price points by shopping at a local store. Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids has everyday competitive pricing. Shop local in the new year for all your flooring, home furnishing, furniture, and just-in modern bedroom sets from Malou.
The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway. Visit us on Facebook or at snooks1.com.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
The community agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA. Connect to the speed you need and enjoy the ride.
My name is Clay Evans. I'm the owner of Tri-State Soft Washing Home and Exterior Cleanings. Soft washing is a safe alternative to pressure washing. We use water-based biodegradable chemicals. They emulsify dirt, grime, break down bugs, nests, and webs, mildew, algae, and bacteria, sanitizing the surface we are cleaning. Soft washing uses only 1/3 of the water of pressure washing, lasts 4 to 6 times longer, and doesn't erode the surface, like pressure washing often can. If you'd like a free estimate, please give us a call today and we can get you scheduled.
Williams General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal, to bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.